a teacher or gets delivered, she cannot return to class in the same period like we are, because
you are discussing it, moderator. You are discussing a time frame. Aren't there moments when men are bedridden?
Yeah. Factory defect.
No.
Social defect.
No. Men are bedridden. The statistics actually demonstrate that you are majority in the hospital, you are majority in prisons, you are majority in psychiatric hospitals. Has that denied you anything? Because you are the majority in those places? It hasn't.
Right.
So, this kind of operation, in whichever you guys defend it, it will not work. Women are human beings who are different from us. We are in the same world and on the same planet. They deserve the same rights in their capacity, as we do.
Can you unpack that? Their capacity.
There are things that men can.
Because that's what I wanted.
There are things that men can do that women cannot do. I am coming. Yes.
Can that inform the way we nurture?
Finally, I'm the feminist on this panel.
Can that inform
yes.
the way we nurture and take care of these two human beings?
It should. Yes, it should.
So can that be misinterpreted as
oppression?
As oppression?
I gave you examples, and they had nothing to do with the way you nurture them. I give you examples.
But what makes you think
yes,
that the difference which we discern at creation or at birth as a creationist cannot be the basis for the different treatment at the gender level? Mm-hmm. Because creation has already birthed the differences, and for us, we're not calling that inequality. Rather, we're not calling it oppression. We're just calling it differences even in roles. So while I inherit property, I shouldn't.
Because they have a vagina.
No, they are going to
Those are the differences at creation. Those are the differences at creation. Aren't you going to be married?
I will be.
Don't you have your father's inheritance?
But you look here.
Well, you answer the questions. You as a man, won't you get married?
Yes, because
don't you have your father's inheritance?
Yes.
So what is wrong with a woman, your sister, having her father's inheritance and being in marriage at the same time?
She's a garden. I'm the seed.
So what is wrong?
Now that is the stupidity that we're talking about that actually leads to these inequalities and oppression.
What is wrong is here.
She's
going to take properties from this clan into another clan.
Yeah.
So whose property?
Clan property.
No.
Personal property.
It is personal property. That's why you get it wrong.
It belongs to this clan.
No, it belongs to her. You were given all your shares. Your father had a piece of land of 10 acres.
Yes.
He gave you 3. He gave her 2. He gave him 4. Isn't it? So you are saying that this is still clan property? No. Everyone got their share. What is wrong with the woman taking her own? Why do you find it offensive? And yet a man, you men, come back to your maternal land and sell, don't you?
The problem here is
yes.
The problem here is we have different cultural responsibilities.
Good.
And then when I have a property as a parent,
yes,
I give according to the financial or cultural burdens to my children.
Good.
Now, if I have 10 and I give my son 7,
yes,
then I give the girl 3. Does that become inequality?
Thank you. And feminism, we the feminists argue. We the feminists argue that every oppressive cultural value should be reviewed.
What a quick transition.
But like we
did you hear that?
I did.
Every oppressive cultural value and cultural position should be reviewed. For example, here in Uganda, a certain prime minister chose his daughter as his heir, and that prime minister was from Youth Baganda, which was actually taboo. True or false?
And he was a former Kabaka minister.
And he was a former Kabaka minister. He did that to review a cultural position that was unfair. Even in the Bible, the daughters of Zelophehad argued with Moses that, dear Moses, our father served this nation. He died. He had a piece of land. And we are now entering into Canaan. He only had daughters. Should Zelophehad not have an inheritance because he had only daughters? The ruling was revision of the cultural position. This is our argument. We know the cultural burdens there. We know the challenges that you have in your cultures. But shouldn't we review some of these cultural values?
But you know, we had said earlier on, we said that that is relative. So we don't have culture universalization. We have culture relativism.
Absolutely.
It is, yes.
Absolutely.
Our culture,
Absolutely.
we shall not give 5 to women
Absolutely.
and 5 to men.
Absolutely.
And we should be treated that way.
Absolutely.
The feminists
Absolutely.
argue for cultural universalization, and that is an abuse to us.
Is humanity universal?
Humanity is.
Is human rights a universal?
No.
Human rights is not.
No.
Oh.
No. It is not a creation of God. It's not a creation. Are you a creationist? Are you moving out of the ideology?
So
now?
the right to property.
According to our culture.
The right to property is not a universal tenet.
No.
I have an answer for that.
I insist.
Yes. Now.
Yes, please.
When you, I'm going. Hey, okay. There are three reasons that you talked about the oppression. Number one, why women should not own property is because women do not have a permanent residence in their culture where they are born. Eventually, they go on to get married to another culture. So
he communicated that.
So the property that the woman should own is where she's going, and I think they own property where they go. Get married.
But you see,
second.
No. I want him to get.
Number two, on the becoming a heir. You see, because a woman is eventually going to go to another culture and start even producing children of a different culture. So the original culture where they are born from, they are not given the right to become heirs because she will eventually go and move to another culture. So that is then of course when you talk about education, that one will come in as we proceed, because on that one also the right to vote, the right to education, those are small things that can actually, yes. Reason being
they are small things
because we all agree here that that if you're to quantify whoever votes in the US, I think the blacks vote.
Yes.
They have the right to vote. But their vote is not the one that takes Trump into White House. There's another group of people that vote.
We are not discussing the result of the vote. We are discussing the right to vote.
We have said they vote, but then the electoral college is the one that determines who becomes the president. Even the name.
Yes.
So if they are fighting to vote, if they are fighting for education, these are things that came in later. Now those are things that we can actually start reviewing.
Okay.
So Pastor, as you come in, are you saying that feminism is based and hinged on property and resources?
No, it is based and hinged on human rights, equal human rights, equal human rights, equal opportunities.
With the impetus as property and resources.
That is only part of the problem. That was just only part of the problem.
Dominant.
We shall get there.
We shall get there, but that's the part of the problem. If you're okay, let me handle you. If your problem is property, let me address that also. We should also agree that a woman is a victim home and away. Because according to Rutembana, women do not deserve any property where they are born. After all, they are going to get married. Their right to property is where they are going to get married.
It's not a question of deserving. Women should be taken care of.
You
in your culture.
I really want to handle one point at a go. That's what I want.
Patriarchy is on you.
Yes. Okay. And I will handle it. Yeah. I am all right.
Should I come first? Should I come first?
Yes. I don't know whether that has a relationship with the point I was making.
Property, you're still on property.
Yes.
Okay, continue.
In your culture,
yes.
Do women pay bride price?
No, in my culture they don't.
Thank you. In your culture, is it a 100% responsibility of the woman to make sure that children go to school?
No.
To make sure that family get food?
No.
All right. Then you have a land that is 10 acres.
and you have a man who carries that, and then you have a woman. Will you talk about human rights here, or you talk about what is right by them?
Okay. Now, first of all, human rights is what is right.
Go ahead.
Now that that is settled, let me move on.
Would you come that again? I like that to be captured again.
Because he's asking me whether I would ask whether I would concentrate on what is right or I talk about human rights. And I wanted to remind him that human rights is what is right.
Okay. I wanted us to establish.
And I want that to sink in, isn't it?
So human rights.
So whatever, we appreciate you men, you are very responsible, all the baggage is on you, you are the one who pays dowry, thank you very much. But as you are doing all your responsibilities, make sure you do not suspend what is right. And what is right? Human rights. You are dealing with a fellow human being. This is not a property. A woman is not a property. A woman is a human being.
Okay.
Okay? So she's not part of your income and part of your properties that you own. She's not there to be possessed. She's there to give you companionship. Okay? She's your other bit in a female body. We should change how we look at women. We men should change how we look at women.
Gender.
Good. Now, 1, 2. I was saying that a woman, as we speak today in most of the cultures, is a victim home and away. They have denied her the right to property at home where she was born. She gets married to a man who looks like her father and who thinks like her father. Where is the property that she's going to own? Because you denied her this property.
Even the husband will not.
But the husband also cannot. Because first of all, in your cultures, husbands want their women that they are not of their clan. True? It is only the children that the man has sad with this woman that the man respects. In fact, you men in some cultures respect your children, value your children more than their mother. Why? Because in your broken ideologies, the woman is not one of you. The mother of your children is not one of you. This is what they are fighting. This is what they have been fighting all along. And this is what they have become mad and started actually becoming us.